Hey, ¿qué pasa, gentecilla? Estamos aquí de vuelta con la Pt3 reunión. A ver, ok. Vamos a continuar por donde lo dejamos, que tal vez no nos queda mucho para terminar el primer capítulo, pero era ya tarde, ayer de madrugada. Y... sí, vamos a continuar. Se han reencontrado Max y Chloe y vamos a ver qué pasa ahora. Que por cierto, vale, este es diario. Vale, vamos a leer el diario. La hostia, son las 4:02, no he dormido. Escribo esto para mantenerme despierta. Ella está aquí, ahora mismo, durmiendo en mi cama, babeándome en la almohada seguramente. Chloe, el amor de mi vida, la espina de mi corazón. Dios, ojalá no lea esto. La última vez que la vi, yo estaba sentada en la cama de un motel llorando a moco tendido mientras ella me prometía que algún día todo volvería a estar bien. Seguro que no se refería a esto. Oh, mensajes a Diamond. Hola, ¿qué tal la vida en la carretera? ¿Todo bien? Me encantaría saber de ti. Llame cuando puedas. Hola, estoy en la casa de Brasas. Tú vivías aquí, ¿verdad? ¿Te han pasado cosas muy turbias? Estoy preocupada por Abraxas, por la universidad y por ti. Ni qué decir tiene, por favor, llámame pronto. Y a Diamond está un pelín desaparecida. De Safi sabemos, sí, tiene todo, o sea... Luego aquí, Moses. A ver, ¿qué tenemos por aquí? Es una... Por otra parte, creo que acabo de ver eso. Ostras, esa nueva variable sorprendente. ¿No la viste la otra vez que diste esa clase? No, solo cambié un detalle minúsculo en la introducción y ahí estaba ya, comprendo. Ya sé que soy como una mariposa con las rumores. He pensado que debería saberlo. Ahora tengo que seguir con la clase. Vale, mi misterio resuelto. En el edificio primo donde se originó el incendio es la casa de Abraxas. Al parecer la administración quiere demolerla dentro de los planes de ampliación del presidente Teller. Qué interesante y preocupante. A lo mejor mañana podemos ir a investigarlo. Ya estoy aquí. Debes de ponerlo. Ve con cuidado, no te precipites, que aún tenemos tiempo. No te lo discuto, pero no podía esperar. Ya te contaré qué averiguo. De la colección, sabéis que faltaba esta. Antes de irme a dormir, estuve un poco investigando, o sea...
That's one way to keep out trespassers.
Y ahora, bueno... Me están diciendo que Max no ha dormido. Se ha quedado ahí en las escaleras. Le mao, Max.
And then our walkie went off, and I heard that someone was creeping around an abandoned building. I didn't really need the skeezy professor to tell me it was you. Max, you're kind of staring a lot.
Sorry, I think I might be in shock.
Sure. Blast from the past and all.
That was one way to put it. I felt blasted into a million pieces last night.
Max, we have a lot to catch up on, but I've been awake since Indianapolis.
Of course. Take my bed. We'll talk in the morning.
Thank you for understanding.
I'm not sure I understand anything right now, but I'm glad you're here. Come on, the bedroom's upstairs.
Thanks.
The 10,000 times I played this moment out in my head. I could never figure out what to say to her.
Normal.
What on earth do I say to her now?
You gonna sit there all night?
Just resting my legs. It's been a long, strange day. I'll tell you about it in the...
En cuanto... Sí, se durmió.
Right when everything is falling into chaos, she walks in. Like she heard her cue. So, Max, what's it gonna take to get ready for the strangest conversation of your life? I don't know what to say to Chloe when she wakes up, but I can guess that she will be cold, hungry, and in need of coffee. If you stay in one place long enough, restaurants learn your birthday. Cute or creepy?
Skippy Burgers te desea feliz cumpleaños, Maxine. En tu próxima visita te llevas un 10% de descuento. Siempre puedes contar con tu amigo Skippy. Turbio. Mono y turbio.
Chloe almost fell asleep climbing the stairs. She must have driven for a while to get here. I bought these in a panic when I started teaching. Sometimes great art is the best mentor. Moses collected a few weird artifacts from the merge.
Homenaje a la vida
He
para
thinks
el
they're
nuevo profesor de
fascinating.
Caledon.
I think
Acompañándonos
they're horrifying.
en el último día se hacía Llewellyn Lafayette el viernes 15 de diciembre a las 4 en la biblioteca de administración. En lugar de flores se recogerán donativos para la clínica de salud mental Granity Heart. En el evento se aceptará lo siguiente: comida y bebidas temáticas, concurso de casas de jengibre, juegos de mesa a las 7, encarnio del campus a las 8. ¿Suena divertido? Venid, haz un snapping turtle por el Krampus en el campus. Sed malos o sed buenos, que aquí no juzgamos a nadie.
Moses says this telescope is an embarrassment, but it helps me look at birds on the lake just fine. She was waiting for me when we got back. The second most amazing woman to show up last night.
Vemos. Es que bueno, aparte del diario, Chloe Elizabeth Price está aquí. A lo mejor se vuelve menos descabellado si lo sigo escribiendo. Supongo que siempre me imaginé que algún día volveríamos a vernos, pero pensé que pasaría años y que sería de mutuo acuerdo. Parecía agotada. Dijo algo de Indianapolis. ¿Desde dónde ha venido conduciendo para hacer una entrada triunfal y rescatarme de la casa de Alexis? Me he quedado dormida. Voy a dejar el diario, pero no me puedo dormir. Aún no. No hasta que el mundo vuelva a tener sentido. Y que todo el colectivo necesita tiene... Vale. Creo que es... Vale, estaré por aquí. Puede que la próxima vez no sea tan fácil. Vale, ¿y estás lista para hablar? Es importante. Creo que sí, pero antes tengo que resolver un asunto urgente, de tipo administrativo. ¿A qué te refieres? ¿Tiene que ver con tu madre? La primera regla del club es no hablar de la lucha. Basta, no me digas con citas de pelis que no he visto. ¿Cómo no las has visto? Es una peli fundamental, si te lo dices.
Guess I'm checking in with Vin this afternoon. I wonder if this is about the Abraxas house.
Solicito formalmente una reunión contigo esta tarde para tratar un asunto importante. La asistencia es obligatoria. Lo que solicitas no puede ser obligatorio, ¿no? Si no aceptas mi solicitud, exijo cabrearme al respeto. Es muy sencillo. ¿No das una pista? ¿De qué se trata? Imposible. Nos vemos en el despacho del presidente. Te estaré esperando. Pero en sí colección aquí tenemos... Shh, no lo despiertes. ¿Qué quiere decir? Me gusta... Sí, hombre, te dan un logro por verla dormir. Y como... Ah, vale, es lo que...
I don't know what to say to Chloe when she wakes up, but I can guess that she will be cold, hungry, and in need of coffee. Now I have proof. She's really here.
Yeah.
Hazel's a great agent, and she put so much work into this weekend.
Max, he hecho copias de
I hope she
todas tus
eventually
favoritas
forgives me.
y de algunas de las mías. Échale un ojo y trae 3 o 4 este fin de semana. Iré a verte al hotel a las 9 con el programa del día. No te agobies, ves superando cada reunión aterradora de una en una. Nos vemos pronto, Hazel. Muffin.
It's my birthday. Again. But I doubt that's why Chloe dropped by.
No, pero... Feliz cumpleaños. Es una buena... Feliz cumpleaños más. Esperamos que este fin de semana por las galerías vaya fenomenal. No te olvides de celebrarlo. Piénsatelo de Navidad. Nos encantaría que vinieras a Oregón, pero también podemos ir a verte si es más fácil. Hace muchísimo que no vemos una Navidad con nieve. Estamos muy orgullosos de ti, cariño. Te has labrado una vida magnífica. Te queremos, mamá y papá.
I should just stop trying to plan my week. It seems to invite chaos.
Literal. Lista de tarea. Martes, llamada con Hazel a las 11. Clase de introducción práctica del cielo nocturno en el observatorio. Miércoles, decidir qué fotos y qué ropa llevar. Jueves, hacer la maleta. Viernes, tacita de chocolate con muses. Clase de introducción a los retratos en el patio. Poner rumbo a Nueva York.
I wasn't planning on being home this weekend. There's nothing in my fridge but film. Yikes. I didn't even notice where we parked last night. Better move it. But where did she leave her keys?
¿Y no terminas el café? ¿No?
It's not snooping if it's Chloe, right? I wanted to ask her 1,000 questions, but she barely had the energy to get upstairs. Flannel, band tees, and artfully ripped tank tops. Classic Chloe.
Cuaderno.
I remember this band. Chloe used to work their merch table. Now she's the manager.
Yep.
There you are.
Vale, ahora entiendo por qué estaba lo del llavero de... Había imágenes de las llaves de Chloe con lo del llavero de Puerto Lobos. Y había teorías sobre de que... Era de que tal vez había ido Chloe a Puerto Lobos. Pero ese llavero lo tenemos porque lo encontró Chloe en el Snapping Turtle.
Now Chloe's the one trying to keep kids from stealing the merch. I know I'm very anti-fire right now, but the place is freezing. If I hadn't been there last night, would Loretta be here now?
Max, acabo de llegar a casa, no sé qué pensar. Lo primero de todo, gracias. Si no hubieras mantenido la calma, no sé qué habría sido de nosotras. La policía me ha interrogado, y yo a ellos, hasta que me quitaron la grabadora. Me metí en un lío al colarme ahí, pero mereció la pena solo por las pruebas que he descubierto. El juzgado Lakeport ordenó la suspensión de la demolición hace una semana. Lo que ocurrió anoche era ilegal. Alguien quiere derribar esa casa y no tiene reparos en cumplir la ley para conseguirlo. Hoy voy a acorralar al presidente Teller. Creo que ambas merecemos respuestas, Loretta.
Diamond is worried about Sophie? I haven't heard from either of them in months. And they were off together?
Sí. Perdón por no contestarte a los mensajes. Sé que quieres que te cuente cosas de mi viaje y de mis... Ya sabes, pero tenemos que hablar sobre Sophie. Por lo que me ha contado, tú conoces sus secretos. Sophie ha estado transformándose muchísimo. Hace 8 meses era algo ocasional, pero luego se tiraba un día o un fin de semana entero siendo otra persona, como si quisiera ser cualquier otra menos ella. Hace unos meses paramos en una ciudad en la que Sophie conoció a una chica llamada Ivy. Le sugerí que aflojáramos la marcha, pero entonces discutimos. Cuando volvimos a la carretera, a Sophie le dio por ser Ivy a tiempo completo. Era rarísimo. En el mes pasado tuvimos una riña de las gordas y sospecho que ha puesto rumbo a Caledon. No sé qué pretende, pero ándate conejo. Ella no está nada bien ahora mismo, Diamond.
What's going on, Sophie? How do I help you?
Vale, tenemos las llaves. Vale, antes de que se me pase.
I have no idea how to handle the next hour. Wakey, wakey.
Vale, ahora sí que vamos a...
Max. Somebody did well for herself. How did Max wind up in the world's bougiest log cabin?
Y justamente cuando va a mover Max a la camioneta.
What the?
Sophie.
That was the girl at the bar last night. Max thinks her name is Sophie? Coffee. She's awake.
Curiosear.
What's the connection with this Sophie person and Max? What? Did she not have enough artsy hipster cred already? She told me to take the bed and then pretended to go downstairs. But when I peeked later on, she was definitely still watching me. Not bad for a girl who never finished high school.
For real. Número 103, introducción a la fotografía. Instructora Maxine Caulfield. Propósito de la asignatura: el alumnado aprenderá los principios básicos de la fotografía y de manejo de la cámara digital y analógica. También exploraremos conjuntamente el estilo artístico personal de cada estudiante. ¿Objetivo de la asignatura? ¿En qué se diferencia esto del propósito de la asignatura? He intentado dejarlo en blanco, pero no me deja. Gracias por tanto portal del profesorado de Caledon. Calendario de la asignatura. Prestad atención al calendario. A menudo las clases no serán en un aula y no siempre serán a las 2. Avisadme si no podéis venir a una clase en concreto y miraremos cómo resolverlo. 27 de agosto, aula, ¿vale? Presentación de repaso del temario, consejos para elegir una cámara. 30 de agosto, en el aula, solución de problemas con la cámara, introducción a los objetivos. 3 de septiembre, patio norte a las 6. Práctica durante la hora dorada. 6 de septiembre, sendero de Quarry Creek a las 2. Traed calzado cerrado. Introducción a la fotografía de paisajes.
Wait, is it Saturday? I showed up on Max's birthday. But why is she here and not on this trip?
Cositas.
I've been avoiding mirrors for days. I probably look as crazy as I sound. This is from that film festival in Boise. 2 days of movies that made me want to claw my eyes out, but she never stopped smiling. Tweecore, acoustic chill, and lots of indie rock. Classic Max. It's been years. What has she been up to?
A ver, tenemos...
Now she can talk about f-stops and shutter speeds to her heart's content. Is she moving out of her urban decay phase? What's next in the Max Caulfield oeuvre? If Max was gonna try and replace me with someone, I'm glad it was a dog. This place is so beautiful. It makes me want to throw up. Her life is so full now. Max knows the woman from the lighthouse? And her name is also Sophie? What the hell?
Ya entenderás.
Oh, the early days. When we thought the adventure would go on forever. She's photographed everything under the sun, but she's saving space for more. God, this girl. Max has a whole new life here. Maybe I shouldn't have come.
O has hecho bien porque le vienes de perlas para ayudar.
Come on. It'll be okay. It's Max.
She still drives like a teenager. Some things never...
Trying to steal my truck?
No.
Just joyriding it to a parking space.
How long has it been? A year? A decade? I'm not really sure anymore.
Me alegro de verte.
It is so incredibly good to see you, Chloe.
Don't get excited. I come bearing baggage. And before you say anything, I know I should have called first. I just figured I'd know what the fuck to say when I was looking at you.
Okay. The floor is yours.
En algunas escenas puedes tomar decisiones que afectan a Max y a Chloe y dictan el curso de su relación. Okay.
Lately, I keep getting these... I don't know... visions? It's been happening for a minute, but they're getting worse. It seemed like maybe some time fuckery took place, so I figured I'd come ask the time fucker herself.
What kind of visions?
Pesadillas.
A tumble dryer of madness? It's like an acid trip, except I didn't even get to take acid. And lately, I keep seeing this dark-haired woman, who just so happens to be on your photo wall. Who's Sophie?
Ahora vamos con Max. Era amiga mía.
Sophie was my friend. Last year, she went through a hard time, did a lot of damage, and left the school.
But did she graffiti the girl's bathroom on her way out? Not that it's a competition or anything. And who's the friend on your dresser? Your second friend named Safi?
This is gonna sound crazy, but it's the same person. Safi can shapeshift.
So this place is... what? Like some freaky power academy?
No, not at all. It's a coincidence, as far as I know.
Never a dull fucking moment with you. Any idea why your friend is in my dreamscape? Or is that a coincidence too?
I'm not sure. What else do you see in your visions besides her?
I see... a storm destroying Arcadia Bay. And my mom's grave. I know the town is fine and my mom's alive, but it feels so...
What do you mean? Chloe, the town was destroyed. Over a decade ago.
So, you must be the real crazy one then, because I just drove through Arcadia Bay a month ago. Had lunch with my mom at the Two Whales.
I don't know what's happening, but there definitely was a storm. And I'm so sorry, but your mom didn't make it.
Okay, it's pretty messed up for you to make me prove something like this, but voila. A selfie for my mom's gram. Stardate, 1 month ago.
Joyce is alive? In the town?
It's right where we left it. So, those horrible visions, those are what? Your memories?
Yes, of what actually happened. Or at least, what happened to me. Or you with me, or what I thought you... Oh, shit. How do we have two separate realities? And how is Arcadia Bay back?
Explícamelo tú.
I spent 3,000 miles of tire because I thought you might have those answers.
I don't yet. Right now, I just can't believe how incredible this is. Let's back up. When did the visions start? Was it just before Christmas?
How did you know that?
Because last December, my friend Safi lost control of her powers. She had sort of a mental breakdown.
¿Ella se cargó la realidad?
Breakdown? As in, she broke the foundations of space and time?
Well, she had help. For a while, there were two separate realities. One where Safi was alive, one where she was dead. I managed to merge them back together. But maybe I merged more than that? It's only a theory. We should talk to my friend Moses. He's been studying your powers. He'll want to hear about your visions.
You're talking like you want me to stick around.
I do. Of course I do.
I guess that's a relief. We haven't talked in a while, so I didn't know how you'd respond to the human wrecking ball showing up at your door.
Honestly, I've been building this moment up in my head for so long.
Además,
I wasn't sure how I'd respond either. I feel like everything between us just got so...
Deeply and thoroughly fucked?
I was going to say
Complicated.
complicated.
Demasiadas discusiones.
Seemed like we argued for a solid month over the stupidest stuff. At the time, it felt like life and death. Now I barely remember most of it.
I do. But that's my curse. A steel trap for traumatic bullshit.
I can describe the motel room in detail. I can recite your letter word for word. But for the life of me, I couldn't tell you why. Why did we actually break up?
Caminos distintos.
It wasn't one thing. I was getting into the music scene, you were catching on as an artist. Late night mosh pits, early morning photo shoots, cheap whiskey, wine and cheese. It just started to break.
I always felt like I was letting you down. You finally found something you loved, and I couldn't keep up.
Nuestros traumas.
I know my reality might not be fully real, but even in what I remember, there was so much baggage. The storm, Jefferson, Rachel.
I could never get past the idea that you blamed me for the storm.
I never.
I know, I do. I think part of me wanted you to. Like, my guilt didn't think I deserved to be happy.
Tus poderes.
I know you weren't rewinding when we were together, but it still felt like your powers hung over everything. Like an 800-pound, time-bending gorilla.
I hated my powers back then. They made me feel inhuman. Took me years to figure out that they were still a part of me, even when I ignored them.
¿Acaso importa?
At this point, does any of it matter? Are we even the same people we were then?
I don't know. I think that's what always terrified me. What if the us who made that promise to each other isn't us anymore? Is the promise still real?
Professor Caulfield, it's security.
What are you doing?
Don't answer!
We're adults. We don't need to hide from the security guard anymore.
Max?
Max!
Good morning, Professor. Are you expecting a prospective graduate student this weekend?
Am I... Yes. Sorry. Was I supposed to clear it with you? I'm still learning the ropes.
No problem. I'll get her in the system. But tell her to behave herself. She's already been in one altercation since arriving in Lakeport.
Bueno es saberlo.
Wow, that's good to know. Moments like this make me so grateful for Caledon's security team.
Can't keep the school safe without your help.
Well, if that's everything, I should get back to my darkroom.
Have a good weekend.
You're the worst. Did you get in a fight last night?
You shove one townie and suddenly you're a danger to the school. Professor Caulfield. Has a ring to it.
As our new president likes to remind me, I'm really just Instructor Caulfield.
Do you like teaching?
A veces me cuesta.
My students are awesome. But it's a lot of grading and a lot of stress.
I can relate. Last week, I had to beat back a meth head from the stage with a mic stand. And you've been here for what? A year? Make any friends? Date any babes?
I did get close to someone. You'd like her. She's a bartender in town.
What? The girl with the Princess Leia buns? I met her. She's cute. So what happened?
My powers just doomed another relationship. No big deal.
Not that I wasn't happy to do it, but want to tell me why I saved your ass from a demolition site?
Only if you're ready for more time fuckery. If I don't do something to stop it, the whole school will be on fire by tomorrow night.
Okay, so what does future Max think caused it?
Una protesta descontrolada.
There was a protest the same day as the fire. I know people are mad at Caledon, but something must have happened to really set them off. My friends, my students, they're in danger. And right now, I don't know enough to do anything about it.
And you're sure you want to do something? Not worried about causing a storm?
I'm terrified of it. But I understand my powers better now. And I can't just sit back when I have a chance to save everyone. That house belongs to Abraxas, Caledon's secret society. And our president has a weird interest in it. I have questions for both.
That Moses guy you mentioned, do you think he'd be willing to meet with me?
I think he'd give his favorite telescope to meet with you. He should be in his office now. I'll take you.
Hey, how are you feeling about me being here with all this going on?
Feliz. Yo voy a decir sí.
I didn't know I could feel this happy. You invented a whole new emotion for me.
Wow. You're welcome.
Your visions, the fire, we'll figure it all out. I'm just so glad you're here.
Well, good. I guess I'll stick around. Is that what I think it is? You assholes have your own observatory? Okay. I know we have a fire and an existential crisis to solve, but I am definitely breaking in there tonight. Earth to Max. You good?
Sorry. I just still can't believe it.
Vale, que más tenemos mensajes. No te discuto, pero no podía esperar y yo te contaré. Vale, Demon me ha escrito. Ostras, ¿qué tal está? Bien, creo. Tal vez un poco confusa, está preocupada por Safi. Me da que su aventura juntas no ha salido como esperaban. Vaya, le he escrito varias veces, pero insistiré. Me alegra saber que está bien. A mí también. Y en cuanto a colección, ¿qué tenemos por aquí? Ok. ¿Están todas las fotos? Un momento.
You're really here.
Listen, if I'm gonna feel okay about being here with everything you have going on, I don't want to be weighing you down.
You're not.
Good. Then let's split up. I'll go up to the Science Palace and meet your friend while you go focus on the firefuckers.
Tienes razón.
I hate it, but you're right.
It's my curse. Go. Get some answers. I'll call you soon.
Ahora se da cuenta de que estaba Chloe ahí.
I'm okay, you goober. Now go.
Good luck. She must have come looking for me, and I wasn't here. She found Moses, didn't they? And she...
Tranquila. Se solucionará todo, ¿vale?
But I'm here now. And this time, I will make sure nothing happens to her.
Va a volver a haber repetición de... O la universidad. O Chloe.
Hard to think about anything besides Chloe at the moment. But if I want to save her and everyone else, I need to start finding answers now.
Sí. Hola, avisa si quieres que vaya contigo. El edificio de administración no está lejos. Max, acabas de separarte de mí. Aún no he acabado de subir las escaleras. Aunque parece que estas escaleras no se acaban nunca. La madre que las parió. Tengo que dejar el tabaco. Me parece buena idea. Quizá después de resolver tu crisis existencial. Vale, he llegado a la cima del monte Ciencia. Voy a entrar. Qué bien. Ya me contarás. En unas escaleras me cago en mi puta vida. Hola, aviso. Una persona muy importante va a verte a tu despacho ahora mismo. ¿No me vas a decir nada más? Sinceramente, no me da los pulgares para explicarte algo tan complicado por mensaje. Tú habla con ella. Claro, estoy listo para recibir mi visita por sorpresa. Por cierto, ¿anoche te colaste en la casa de abrazos? Sí, como... Hazte cabos entre lo que escuché en la radio policial y el mensaje de seguridad. Y que te conozco. ¿No acordamos que no haríamos cambios importantes? No era mi intención, es que vi algo extraño mientras echaba un vistazo fuera. Acabé en el sótano con Loretta, empezaron a sonar sirenas y casi se nos cae la casa encima. ¿Loretta dices? ¿No habías visto algo sobre ella en el incendio original? Sí. ¿En la marcha de Loretta? ¿Qué relación tendrá? No lo sé, pero tenemos que empezar a tomar nota de todo lo que averigües. No sabemos qué podría ser importante y qué no. Mándame todo lo que tengas sobre el incendio, lo transcribiré y lo catalogaré todo para crear una base de datos de indicios que nos ayudará a la referencia. Eso está hecho. Gracias, Moses. Vale. Faltar al deber. Oh, okay.
Where can I dig up more information on Abraxas? I hope Yasmin forgives me for lying about Sophie. I could really use a friend on this president wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yasmin was far from perfect, but damn do I miss having her in charge.
Es que Yasmin era la caña.
Ugh, the Caledon rebrand is beginning.
Mm-hmm.
When a slogan feels like a personal attack.
Mm-hmm.
Can I put my International Photography Award in here? Maybe we get Owen to take me seriously. Abraxas is really going to war with the administration.
Tras lo ocurrido el fin de
sure
semana
who's
del
winning.
festivo, esta puerta permanecerá cerrada entre las 5 del viernes y las 8 del lunes. Aunque el espíritu académico sea una cualidad admirable y el símbolo de Abraxas contenga un gallo, le recordamos a dicha sociedad que los gallos son seres vivos que no se aprecian las novatadas y tampoco que les encierren en el cuarto del correo. Oh my god. Pobre gallo, que la... O sea, han debido de encerrar a un gallo, por lo visto. Pobrecito.
Did someone vandalize this plaque? Or are they trying to add to Gretchen's list of accomplishments? Did someone vandalize this plaque?
No me acuerdo.
Or are they trying to add to Gretchen's list of accomplishments?
Honestamente no me acuerdo.
I always make conversation, bad rock puns when I see Gretchen. She just has sentimental value.
Ay, nunca me cansaré de sus chistes, tío.
I hope Loretta learned something from her brush with disaster last night.
Ahora hablaremos con ella.
But I doubt it.
Primero quiero echar un vistazo a ver si hay algo más por aquí.
Learning through osmosis. Not a well-respected field, but the early research is promising.
Y sí, vamos a hablar con Loretta. Loretta. Que te juro, me sigo pareciendo y que se parece un huevo a Rachel Amber. O sea, estoy segura de que si Chloe la ve, tal vez... I mean, se parece un huevo.
Good morning. Okay. Promise is a promise.
What happened last night was terrifying. I hope you're taking care of yourself.
Thank you. How are you doing?
Question 1. What is your connection to the Abraxas Society?
I don't have one. Some of my students are members, but I'm not.
Then why were you in their basement last night?
Me preocupa Abraxas. Me preocupa Owen. Me preocupa Abraxas.
Abraxas is good at keeping secrets. I don't know if any of those secrets are dangerous, but I want to find out.
Question 2. Should students be concerned about an unchecked secret society running...
Loretta. My turn. How are you doing?
I'm coping, honestly. I think it would help me get some closure if I understood what happened last night.
Normal.
I respect the need for closure. And for answers.
I swear, Max. There's something weird about this. Abraxas is hiding something. Nobody's been able to take them on, ever. The Caledon Crier has been publishing for 60 years. You know what's in their archives? Puff pieces on how Abraxas throws the best parties. I've searched Abraxas and every other creepy occult word I could think of. Nothing of substance.
I'll make you a deal. In lieu of any more grilling, how about I find you some more search terms? Then we can pool our research.
I'll consider it.
Abraxas has a lot of secrets. It's time somebody cracked them. If a bunch of rowdy Abraxans start building a bonfire, it could get bad, fast.
Jugar con fuego. Nunca es bueno jugar con fuego.
Vin adores Jack Parsons. I wonder if it's an Abraxas thing or a Vin thing.
Yo creo que tal vez puede que sea más de Pin que de Abraxas, pero nunca se puede saber. O sea, yo pienso que es más cosa de Pin. ¿Está esto?
Abraxas is really going to war with the administration. Not sure who
Can I put my international photography award in here? Maybe you would get Owen to take me seriously.
I don't think Vin has let all of his recent success get to his head. But Vin's moved up in the world since his administrative assistant days.
El heredito.
I can't believe Vin saddled his hedgehog with his own totally not embarrassing middle name.
Aloysius. Oh. Curioso.
I should share what I found with Loretta.
Vale. A ver.
Can you try Bonfire? A few Labor Day parties, a production of The Arsonists, and... Oh.
Look at the date. That's this weekend. Do they have an annual bonfire?
They misspelled Abraxas.
Jack Parsons.
Try Jack Parsons. One article. Already read this one. I told you. Puff pieces.
When I heard about Diamond,
I know. That's when I really started digging into Abraxas.
Vale. Gretchen Kostov.
Look for Gretchen Kostov. The founder of the newspaper? There's gonna be a lot. Okay. Several articles written by her. A few reviews of her films, and... Huh.
the Abraxas Society wasn't always the Abraxas Society.
But it seems like the occultist stuff was there from the beginning.
Oh. O sea, antes era la Liga por Igualdad Femenina. Oh. Curioso.
So, what do we know?
That Abraxas has been getting away with mayhem for decades. They could do anything to anyone, and we'd never know.
But the party wasn't on just any day. Is there something special about this weekend? I'll be right back. Maybon, that's it. But what is it?
Ni idea. Algo de brujería. Pero ya tenemos otra cosa más.
Okay, try Maybon.
Oh, here we go. A masked Maybon party? And look, it's the same weekend as the other article. They must be prepping for another one tonight.
Magia negra en Caledon, una investigación especial. ¿Sabías que aquí nuestro propio campus, una sociedad de... Se sabe que... Porque joden a dragones y mazmorras, no quiere decir que sea algo... Pero bueno. Esta reportera no dirá el nombre del grupo. Entonces... Okay.
This is what we need. I just have to get my hands on a mask, and I could go anywhere, talk to anyone.
There won't be a party. We need to talk to Vin and shut it down.
Hold on. Think about this. I'll post-part one of my podcasts tonight, then we'll go and ask people about it. They'll spill their guts.
No way. It's too risky.
Risky how? You're still not telling me something, aren't you? I told the police I was in that basement alone. Now you're stonewalling me?
Un presentimiento.
I'm telling you, I only have suspicions right now. If you're gonna blow this story wide open, you need solid proof.
That's what I'm saying. I'm out of leads. President Teller ignored my requests for a comment. Reggie says I'm crazy. Tonight is my last chance.
Okay. I have a responsibility to try and stop the party. But Abraxas has ways of getting around the authorities, so I don't know how much good it'll do. I know you want answers. I also know that if you go to the Abraxas house tonight, you'll be putting yourself in danger. Again. Promise me you won't do that.
I promise I will try to find the truth and not do anything stupid in the process. I'm sorry. That's the best I can do.
I could rewind and make Loretta forget the party is even happening. But is that a step too far?
Vamos a dejarlo así. A ver, honestamente, a ver qué pasa. Vamos a intentar parar la fiesta y demás. O sea, vamos a ver. Vamos a hablar con Bill. Bin.
What the hell? You towed my car?
You mispronounced. Thank you for saving my job, Finn. I owe you several drinks. Owen is furious that the demolition was held up. What do you think would happen if he found out you were there? Why were you there?
En ese caso pasó algo raro.
There is something strange going on. It's centered around the Abraxas house, and I think you know what it is.
Max, I don't have time for your sleuthing. Owen needs my help, the board is asking questions, and there goes my Saturday.
What has he gotten you mixed up in?
Nothing. The Abraxas house was irreparably damaged by the storm.
Didn't look that bad to me.
And Owen's Caledon 2.0 plans hinge on the future site of the Scientific Institute for Caledon. Unfortunately abbreviated, SICK. I know he's a dick, but he's an ambitious leader. And he's got the backing of the board. So, the house is coming down.
Es ilegal.
I saw the stay of demolition. According to the court, the house is staying right there.
And yet, come down it must. Either now, due to a miscommunication with the demolition company, or later, due to an expensive legal battle.
I don't understand. You were the president of Abraxas. Doesn't this bother you?
Of course it does. I want to keep Caledon weird. And I want to keep the Abraxas house in all of its haunted glory. But this is happening. All I can do is advocate. For Abraxas, you, and the arts in general, I'm doing my best. Now, are you gonna take my word for it? Or are you gonna keep asking me questions that I can't answer?
Cancelar la fiesta de Maybon.
Vin, you have to cancel the Maybon party.
He did. I told Reggie there wasn't a good backup spot to build a bonfire. It's canceled, as of last...
Vin, I need that file from the archive by end of day.
Got it right here. Sir, about these messages...
They'll have to wait.
Vin looked like he wanted to chase Owen out of the room.
Maybe I can push him over the edge. I should rewind and convince Vin to leave when Owen does.
En ese caso pasa algo raro. Eso es peligroso.
Loretta was in the house last night. Owen's recklessness could have gotten her killed.
Owen fast-tracked a planned demolition. Loretta was creeping around a condemned building in the middle of the night. Who's reckless here?
I don't understand.
Owen querrá saber esto.
You need help getting Owen's attention? Loretta is planning to release her podcast about the demolition tonight. But maybe if Owen gives her the comment she's after, he can reduce the damage.
Holy shit. That will get his attention. And, oh god. Make him supremely angry. Still. Thank you.
Vin, I need that file from the archive by end of day.
Got it right here. Sir, I have to speak with you. Immediately.
Not now.
It's new information about that podcast.
Fine. Walk with me.
That should buy me enough time to search the office. I can't believe Vin saddled his hedgehog with his own totally not embarrassing middle name. The thing about rewinding time is, even when you undo things, you can't undo the guilty feelings you get for doing them. Normally I wouldn't suspect Caledon's president of arson. Someone's about to burn down the building he wants to get rid of.
Mm-hmm.
Can I hate something that would make Moses happy? I think I can. Nice, still logged in. Owen's trying to seem more likable, so he outsources the job to a chatbot. This fucking guy.
Está listo para... Ok, el nuevo programa del chat de ahí está descargado con su ordenador esta mañana. Como le he comentado, tengo mis...
Oh, that doesn't sound like Owen at all.
Hi, I'm Callie, your Caledon automated... President Teller has his weekly meeting scheduled with Reggie Kagan. Look, hi. The Abraxas Society was founded in Instructor Caulfield. Instructor Caulfield, your class size and inattention to grading have raised questions as to the efficacy of your course.
Wow, even the robot knows that Owen doesn't respect me.
Did he lose his key or something? Everyone keeps saying that the Abrax breaking into his own files? That weird email to Yasmin? That wasn't Owen just now. Holy shit. Sophie. What was she doing in Owen's office? She asked Vin to get a file for her. She's up to something. Oh no.
Max? Are you, like, in there? President Teller's office. Sir?
Vin, I need you to go get me something.
Max? Is that you? Fuck it. I'm coming in.
No Vin, no problem. Like I was never even here.
You want to play cat and mouse, Sophie? Let's play.
Yeah.
Sophie could be anywhere by now. Knowing her, she probably stuck around to watch me squirm.
I need your assurance that our understanding still holds. This isn't just about Abraxas' future, Reggie. It's about yours, too.
Max, hey, I needed to ask you about yesterday's assignment. Do you have a minute? Sorry, President Teller, I really need to understand this whole a negative space thing.
Why do I suspect you're not looking to talk photography?
Sorry, I just needed to get out of there.
Are you okay?
It's been a day. Owen's breathing down my neck, up to my ass in angry emails, and now Marlon says I'm acting crazy.
Why would he say that?
When I saw him this morning, he asked if he could borrow something important, and now he's saying he never even saw me. Stoner. You know, he probably just lost it and he doesn't want to admit it. But it's extremely important for reasons that are extremely time sensitive.
Mabon?
Does it have to do with the Mabon party by any chance?
Mabon? Well, what is that?
Reggie, I know the party was officially canceled. It would be a very bad idea to hold it anyway.
I always appreciate your advice, Max. It's fine. There's probably a whole stack of them down in the basement. I just need to get there early.
So the party is still at the Abraxas house. Good to know.
Mm-hmm.
What was that talk with you and Owen about? It sounded intense.
Nothing important. Just ensuring the success of Caledon 2.0. No pressure.
He said the two of you had an understanding?
Understanding? Who really understands anything these days? What does that word even mean, you know?
Reggie.
Reggie, I know there's a lot going on. Just be careful.
I always am. See you around, Max.
That was definitely Reggie. But what about the rest of the quad? When Safi was impersonating Owen, she took a Caledon folder from Vin. That's my tell. Anyone with a Caledon folder could be Safi. Safi was just shapeshifted as Owen. Maybe she didn't have time to change yet.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Well, unless you want to help me liaise with the Abraxas Alumni Network, you are. Excuse me.
I can't just push Owen to talk. What if it's the real Owen? I need to rewind and
Well, unless you want...
Vale.
Save the Abraxas house! Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Siete veces más fuerte que tú. ¿Quién es quién?
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
President Teller's sitting in the quad over there. I'm not sure he can hear you.
I can do something about that. Thanks, lady.
I hope the power of protest is enough to get Owen away from that folder.
Down with President Teller!
Safi saw my class. Maybe she'd shapeshift as one of my students to mess with me?
The fuck?
The man has absolutely no hold on this guy.
Defend the students' right to self-govern! Save the Abraxas
what is it now?
Well, this certainly wasn't pulled from the archives.
Reggie's gonna deal with it. Did you know he was an economics major before he met you and switched to visual arts? What a shame.
¿Por qué detesta el arte?
So you became the president of a liberal arts college, but you hate the arts. What's that about?
Contrary to the graffiti around campus, I'm not a heartless suit. For example, I'm something of a collector of Stieglitz prints.
Curiosa elección.
You know, Stieglitz was one of the first people to champion photography as an art form.
He was, though I'm sure Stieglitz would be horrified at the state of postmodern art.
Well, Stieglitz has been dead nearly 100 years. I'd feel disappointed if he wasn't a little freaked out by my work.
Planes para el futuro.
Your plans to expand the campus are receiving a lot of pushback. Have you had any second thoughts?
Of course not. The situation in academia is dire. If we aren't aggressive in securing our future, we won't have one.
If you change Caledon beyond recognition, have you secured its future at all?
A question for philosophers and linguists who, despite my better judgment, still have majors here.
You really seem to have it out for the Abraxas Society.
Yes. How dare I want to get rid of a damaged building and build some much-needed classroom space.
I have nothing against a new science building. But
Loretta Rice is tenacious in her pursuit of rumor and nonsense. All the more reason to demolish the house and move past the rumors once and for all.
I'll let you get back to it.
Please.
Ok. O sea, ya sabía yo que alguna vez habría que fotografiarlo en algún gnomo.
Is it me, or are there more of these gnomes around than there used to be? Is it me, or are there more of these gnomes around than there used to be?
¿Quién es quién?
Still no sign of Sophie. Not a folder to be seen. Good. Yasmin must have commissioned this sculpture after Sophie died.
Yes, dreams. La verdad es que sí que le pegas a hacer.
I'll bet Sophie got a real kick out of seeing this.
Show me your love. Este estilo de graffiti estaba en La Bolera. La de Show Me Your Love. Quiero recordar.
Of course everyone has the same folder. And only one of them is Sophie.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas! Down with President Teller!
Is Abraxas scheduling any sort of formal protest this weekend?
Nah, we'll be too busy sleeping it off.
Sleeping what off?
You know, it.
Good talk.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas!
La fiesta.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas!
Hey, Jeanette.
Oh, hey, Max. Fancy seeing you here.
¿Fotos de clase?
Were you pleased with the photos you took in class?
Definitely. But I wanted to get a few more to choose from. I asked Reggie if he wanted to shoot together, but he said he had some pressing plans. Lame.
Doing some alfresco homework?
Oh, no, it's a personal project.
I'll leave you to it. See you in class.
Max, have you ever... I'm sort of thinking about applying to grad school.
For what?
Oh. I shouldn't have... Never mind.
Wait, Jeanette, I didn't...
It's cool, Max. See you in class.
Hey. No voy a dejar las cosas así.
Hey, Jeanette. I've been meaning to ask you. Have you ever considered applying to grad school for photography?
Yes, actually. I wanted to ask you about it, but I figured if you thought it was a good idea, you would have brought it up.
I'm sorry. I'm still new at teaching, and I'm not used to people caring about my opinion. But of course, I think you're good enough.
Most of the applications require an artist statement, so I've been working on one. Would you mind taking a look?
I'd love to.
Ugh, it sounds really pretentious.
Artist statements are just like that. You're right in the pocket.
Okay. preguntarle a esta persona si puedes.
I know it's a long shot, but I really love your class, and some of these programs have financial aid, so...
So what on earth do you have to lose by applying?
Exactly.
Okay, let's meet after class on Tuesday. I'll do my own research on MFA programs, and we can touch base.
That would be amazing.
Hey, don't wait for other people to tell you that you're an artist. You are an artist, whether they see it or not.
Wow. Thanks, Max. I'm so lucky to have you as my mentor.
Don't start crying. Don't start crying.
No, es que tiene bastante talento, la verdad. ¿Por qué hay tantos gnomos? ¿Qué oculta, señor gnomo? ¿Qué oculta usted? ¿Y por qué lo podemos investigar? Dos anillos, chafando una seta.
Sometimes this sculpture feels like a self-portrait. Not today, though.
Huh?
Hello?
Hey, hippie. Just checking in.
Have you talked to Moses?
Not yet. He was with a student. I'm just sitting outside the planetarium, trying to imagine what it would be like to go to school here. But if I had that kind of money, I'd probably just buy a tour bus.
You are gonna love Moses. I wish I could be there for this meeting of the minds.
I don't. This way, we can jump straight into talking shit about you.
Har har. Well, I'm sure he'll have some theories about what's happening with you. He'll probably want to run some tests, too. He can get a little test-happy when it comes to powers and timelines.
On my trip out here, I spent hours wondering what it would be like to see you again. But I never expected mad scientist friend hangout.
What did you expect?
Most often, a slammed door in my face.
Really? Why?
Well, we didn't part ways on the best terms, and you never responded to my text.
I wanted to. I worried that if I sent you one text, I might send you 1,000. I mean, we talked all morning, and there's still so much more to say.
Well, it's a start.
So what I'm hearing is, even though the school's in danger, and reality's a mess, this trip is going better than you expected?
Se parece.
Oh. Damn. I guess it is.
I should get back to the search. I'll text you when I know anything.
See you soon.
I can always tell how I'm feeling by what I see in this sculpture. Today it looks like a dragon. The whole school feels about as stable as you do right now.
Save the Abraxas house!
Sophie knows all the English teachers. If she wanted to blend in, maybe she'd choose one of them?
Are we sure we want to do this? What if my husband finds out?
I already told my husband. He was excited until I told him he couldn't watch.
Oh, Max, can you give us a moment? We're discussing some plans.
Ok. Vale. En serio, ¿por qué hay tantos gnomos? Guay. ¿Está señalando hacia allí? Aquí no hay nada. No, no hay ninguna carpeta.
Okay, so they were talking about doing a presentation together. That makes way more sense than where my mind went.
¿Y qué es lo que se ha pensado tú?
Please tell me Sophie isn't with her mother right now. Or being her mother right now.
Max, you're out here. That's great.
¿Puesta al día con la antigua jefa?
Complaining about the new boss to the old boss.
And to think I used to complain about her. I didn't know how good I had it.
Nor does Owen. Once everything calms down, he'll be able to appreciate everything you're doing for him. Just give him time.
I know how she manipulates people with flattery, but it still works.
Operación del pastorado, la junto.
Is this an official graduate program performance review?
Officially? No. Unofficially, I could not be prouder or more honored that Vin is the first Regents Chair grant recipient of my tenure.
I never thought I'd make it, let alone business school. Caledon's given me so much. And yet, somehow I managed to give it even more in return.
This grant is set up to foster the next generation of Caledon leadership. There is no one more deserving.
La junta.
Owen has a lot of big plans for the school. How is the board handling it?
The way they handle everything, by clutching their pearls. And they're all rich retirees, so they literally wear pearls.
We do. We have a call scheduled this afternoon to hear some updates about his Caledon 2.0 plans. I'm sure it will be as lively as ever.
If not livelier.
I'll leave you two to catch up.
Enjoy your weekend. The campus is beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, go take your next famous photo. Preferably of me.
You know I always support your work, Maxine, but if you take his portrait before you take mine...
Don't listen to her.
Maybe I can use this photo to get to the folder on the table.
¿Y por qué no os hago la foto los dos?
Mind if I move that folder? My last shot felt a little cluttered.
Thank you for reminding me. It's yours. That auditing student handed it to me and told me to pass it on if I saw you. Strange girl.
While we'd love to stay in pose, we really should get ready for the call with the board. Pray for us.
Vale, pinillas bien encontradas, vale. ¿Quién es quién es? Vale, era la foto que nos faltaba. ¿Quién me estaba pensando? Tal vez nos ha faltado una foto antes, pero no, está bien, está bien.
That was fun. Meet me at the Turtle for part 2. XOXO.
Lemao.
Safi's just fucking with me now. She's not even here. Safi's been one step ahead of me this whole time. Hopefully now I can get some answers.
Eso espero.
It started in December, but lately it's been getting worse. So I came to Max for help. And she told me, well, it's really more about what I told her, that Arcadia Bay is still standing. And my mom, and everyone else, is alive. But then she told me that until very recently, this wasn't the case. But if I'm here, and Arcadia Bay is also here, I don't know. Do you know what it means? The visions, the different realities smashed together?
I have some, I want to say theories, but they're closer to fears at this point. Give me a minute. Max told me you're into astronomy. You want to take a look around? There's an image I captured upstairs that could be a new celestial object. Or it's just a speck of dust. Either way, you can help me name it.
Seriously? You're on.
All right, Moses. Let's see if you're as nerdy as Max says you are.
Max isn't thinking about her birthday right now. All the more reason to get her something.
A ver qué tenemos. Centro, ¿qué pasa del sitio? Al entrar me dirá, hola Chloe, te estaba esperando. Es muchas cosas, pero no tiene un lado siniestro. Yo sí que tengo un lado siniestro, en concreto en la mano izquierda. Porque soy zurda. Siniestro también significa izquierda. No sé si tú os vais a llevar de maravilla. Tras años de espera, cientos de kilómetros y miles de veces imaginando todas las posibilidades en mi cabeza, ha ocurrido, he visto a Max. Y fue en el momento justo, tanto prepararme y resulta que Max es la que estaba en apuros y necesitaba que yo le salvara el culo. También tuve pitote con un lugareño, bocazas y una portera súper estricta, como no. Me he ido de rositas gracias a la labia que tengo, es bueno saber que no he perdido las mañas. Casi diría que fue demasiado perfecto como me planteé en esa casa siniestra donde se había colado y me la llevé antes de que llegara la poli. Fue maravilloso, pero también un poco triste. En la camioneta al volver, antes de que me quedara sopa, pensé que Max tiene una vida sin mí. ¿Qué somos ahora ella y yo? ¿Aún tenemos alguna relación? La debo trasteando abajo, así que será mejor que vaya a hablar con ella. No creo que esta conversación sea como las miles que he contemplado mentalmente y quizás sea lo mejor. Joven belleza.
Wow. Moses flies his weeb flag high.
Maybe Moses would let me print something for Max's birthday.
Maybe.
This guy's being very polite to the crazy girl who showed up at his office and monologued about alternate realities. Simultaneously existing in a state of dead and hanging in there.
I know the feel. This is the coolest kettle in the history of heating liquids. I'm not big on the magical schoolgirl thing, but she gets badass points for that eye patch.
La verdad es que sí que es muy badass, tío.
If I wanted to make Moses' day, I could ask for his anime recommendations. Is this an art room or a physics lab? Moses seems to know how to blend the two with expertise. So many post-its. I've got to take this guy outside some night and ask him questions. I wish my job would let me keep a nerd den. Whoa. I'll bet you could see light years with this baby.
Yeah.
A horticulturalist, too? What can't this guy do?
I'm
not usually into the whole sappy nature drawing thing, but this tree is pretty badass.
Ese árbol tiene lore.
Nobody's gonna give it to you. You've got to grab the sun for yourself. I should start leaving mystery graffiti under bar coasters while the band's on tour. Don't sweat it, Skull. Moses needs a name for this dot. I should help him out.
No sin antes terminar de mirar todo.
A pet iguana? Dude, this office has everything. Some of Max's favorites are in here. It's good that she found a new movie buddy.
La obra de Mayukada no fue apreciada en vida, pero por fin empieza a recibir el reconocimiento que merece. Esta colección es una reproducción del libro que autopublicó e incluye 9 relatos breves de una autora de gran talento autobiográfico con una vida trágica corta, lejos de casa, relatos de Mayukada. Más de gracia, tío.
Did he paint this himself? Why'd he stop?
No se paró, sino ocurrieron cosillas y así le da un toque. Gran espacial, Plutetón. No, yo creo que tal vez Down puede estar bien, más que Gran Espacial o Plutetón, aunque Plutetón Down.
Wow. You process quickly.
I'm just laying it all out. We'll see if anything emerges.
So, Professor, have you solved me yet?
Not in the slightest. But I do have some follow-up questions. I'm sure you do too. Why don't you start?
Impresora 3D.
I know we have a metaphysical mystery to solve, but can I use your 3D printer?
What for?
It's Max's birthday. She's being so brave about this whole save the school thing, but I think she needs some encouragement. Your anime wall gave me an idea.
Say no more.
Uy, ¿qué le pasa? Ahora siento curiosidad.
You have to text me when you give it to her. She's gonna love it.
You got it.
¿Quién es Maya?
I don't mean to snoop, but who's Maya Akata?
She was a friend of Safi's. They were really close until Maya's suicide. That's what started all the craziness last year. Safi blamed several people for Maya's death, and she used her powers to get revenge.
Well, it's great that you bought her book.
And I wasn't the only one. Maya's work has been getting more attention in the last year. I'm sure Safi's delighted.
Te toca.
Give it to me straight, Doc. I'm ready.
I'd like to hear more about your visions. You said they started in December?
Yeah. And they weren't even visions at first. Just weird daydreams. Of a storm, or a path, or... But they just kept coming. Then I started thinking about them, even when I didn't want to think about them. And that moment in the green room a few days ago...
Era real.
I don't think it was a vision. I think some part of me really went somewhere.
Okay. What were you doing in the green room before it started?
Looking in a mirror. That place was a grimy dump. Usually my favorite kind of bar. But for some reason, I started thinking about tornadoes. When Max and I were in high school, there was this crazy week where Max thought a tornado was going to destroy the school. No. Sorry, that did happen. But it also didn't happen? I don't... What's happening right now?
Paradoja. Una paradoja.
Let's start with what happened 10 years ago. A storm threatened your town, and Max was forced to make a choice. She saved you, and Arcadia Bay was destroyed.
But the town is okay. My mom texted me an hour ago.
Yes. Somehow, the storm didn't destroy the town, and you didn't die. Which doesn't make any sense, except... A year ago, a storm threatened the school and the town. And Max made another choice. Or rather, she refused to choose between Safi and Caledon. Somehow she saved Safi and the school. And however she tied those realities together, it appears...
She tied up some loose ends while she was at it. She brought me and Arcadia Bay back together? With Safi and all the rest?
Yes. Somehow. Your vision started when you remembered the tornado. The thing that couldn't have happened, but did. A paradox. Your life and experiences are coexisting along an entirely different reality. And that's not sustainable. Maybe when you encounter a paradox, you come unfixed somehow, but that would mean even us talking about it directly could... Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Chloe, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, stay calm and tell me what you see.
It's always the same path. It ends in this outcropping with a couple of benches. Like a viewpoint.
The Overlook. That's where Safi died.
There's a lighthouse, too. Like the one from Arcadia Bay.
Y están los baños donde te dispararon.
It's always the same path. It ends in this outcropping with a couple of benches. Like a viewpoint.
The overlook.
There's a sign. It's for Caledon. And my old high school.
So this place pulls attributes from both towns. Hence the lighthouse.
The sky is wild. Lots of auroras and shit.
Las vistas del mirador de ahora ya me gustaban, pero esto me pasaría toda la vida mirándolo, ya te digo. Safi muerta, Safi viva. He recorrido el país entero y no hay nada mejor. Chloe viva. No me jodas, aquí estás aquí. Ah, hola. Encantada de conocerte, Chloe. Anoche se me olvidó decir eso, perdona. ¿Qué está pasando? Ahora, ya está... Chloe viva, Chloe muerta. ¿Qué está pasando? Ahora, ya está aquí la otra tropa. ¿Qué es esto aquí? ¿Estar muerta? Mayormente, al menos en parte. No tienes razón. El resto de la realidad es decisión de Max, pero este sitio contiene toda la verdad sobre lo que pasó. Lo recuerdo. Me gusta volver aquí, sentarme en el banco y recordarme a mí misma. No creo que debas pasar el rato en ese banco del purgatorio. Este sitio es peligroso. Sí, claro que lo es. ¿Qué podría pasar? Pues por irte, joder. Claire, asúmelo, ya estamos muertas.
So it's nighttime?
She called off the search, stopped looking for herself. Going, she replied, then gone.
There's always something weird when I get to the top of the path. Me, dead. Safi, alive. A turbocharged lighthouse beam.
Okay. As far as we know, nothing in this space is real or can hurt you.
Safi practically lives here now.
A la izquierda, árboles sobre todo. A la derecha, cosas raras. Se oía a alguien llorando. Arriba, mirador y faro. Una zona estratégica. En este sitio se pueden aprender muchas cosas si estás dispuesto a explorarlo. Y ver cómo mueres una y otra vez. Porque si la revelación paciente que dice Max al respecto. He estado en todas partes, bueno, casi todas. La puerta del faro está cerrada. ¿Crees que hay ahí dentro, creo?
The, ground turned to my high school bathroom.
Interesting. Does that place hold any special meaning?
Sí, ahí es donde matan a Chloe.
Okay, Max is pointing a gun at Safi, and there are a lot of photos.
Photos of what?
De ella muerta en nuestro lugar.
Max, stop!
Max. She had a gun, and it always ends a little differently, but I died. That's what I've been seeing. Me dying. Max killing me.
You said there were photos. What happened after that?
The lighthouse beam turned on, and... What's wrong?
Chloe, you vanished. Disappeared for about 3 seconds. Before you came crashing back into the cabinet.
What? Where did I go?
I don't know. I think maybe that place takes you back to the moment where Max made her choice. About Safi. About you. Max stitched these realities together, but if you keep going back there, picking at the stitches, it could all unravel.
Oh. Safi estaba ahí.
I saw some of Safi's thoughts and memories. We're stuck in that place together.
Makes sense. Safi is aware of the dual realities, and she's suddenly back on campus. Maybe she's looking for the same answers you are.
She seems... depressed.
Well, you and she are trapped inside your own deaths. Emotionally, I can't imagine what that is doing to the both of you.
Normal. Pero Max me salvó.
But Max chose to save me. Why do I keep dying?
You're returning to the moment of Max's choice. If the choice had been up to you, save yourself or save the town, what would you do?
I'd save the town. I'd sacrifice myself. That's what I told Max to do then. At the time, it felt like what I had to do.
And the overlight seems to reflect that.
¿Qué pasó con Arcadia Bay?
Arcadia Bay was brought back to life. Why aren't they stuck in that place too? My mom hasn't told me about any weird visions.
Have you told her about your visions? My point is, we don't know what's happening in Arcadia Bay. We can conjecture, but my focus is on helping you.
So what do I do? How do I make sure I don't think about... you know...
Well, distractions seem to help. Your job. Loud music, lots of people, probably kept you safer. But now that you're aware of it, and what it means, we might have just accelerated whatever is happening. I'm so sorry.
No es culpa tuya.
Hey, man. I asked.
We won't risk any more explorations into the overlight. That's what we're calling it now, by the way.
Mira,
I'll do some brainstorming. Maybe research mental techniques for...
Don't bother. You've got to focus on the fire.
But we need a plan. Your visions are growing in intensity, and that place is dangerous. If you spend more time there, you could end up in the other timeline. The one where you died.
I'm serious. It's okay. Why should I get to cheat death? It's not like I deserve it more than my dad. Or Rachel. Max saved me in the bathroom. But she couldn't make it stick. The time she bought me, it's enough. More than I deserve.
What do you mean? Of course you deserve to exist.
Not according to reality, or the universe, or whatever keeps trying to make me dead.
Sí, porque la salvamos varias
Max
veces
has
a lo largo
done
del
everything
juego.
she could for me.
Del primer juego.
She always has. The least I can do is be there for her now. So, on to the good stuff. Who do we think is planning to start a fire? I met this guy last night. Didn't seem like a criminal. Criminally pretentious, maybe.
Lucas Colmenero is a former Caledon professor. He's been stirring up animosity between Caledon and Lakeport.
If he hates Caledon, you and Max won't be able to get much out of him. Max may have gone full Ivory Tower, but bars are still my scene. I'll head back there right now to chat with him and his protest buddies. Maybe I can learn more about their plans.
Hay plan. Pero eso va a tener que ser para más tarde. Sé que Max tiene que hacerle frente a Safi, pero... O sea, más tarde... Ya, tal vez más tarde. Pero de momento eso va a ser todo por hoy. Espero que os esté gustando. Cada vez esto es más interesante y todo esto de la paradoja tiene sentido. Honestamente me gusta todo esto del rollo, cosas temporales. I like it. Pero está bastante bien. Y quiero, un segundito, comprobar una cosa. Vale, de momento sí tenemos todo hasta... Sí, vale. Bares que lugares, que eso de momento pues... es algo que no hemos descubierto aún. Así que sabemos que hay 2 fotos, ok. Pero bueno, eso lo vamos a dejar por aquí. Y más tarde o otro día continuaremos. Porque este fin de semana no voy a poder avanzar mucho. Así que tal vez, si no continúo hoy más tarde, continuaré el lunes. ¿Ok? Bye bye.